Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Washington Wizards in their house, the Verizon Center. Looking at the Wizards, they won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. And being down 2-1 in the series, a chance tonight to even things up here at home. Kenny, let's get your take.
Well, playing at home, I look at this as a must-win. There's no way that you can lose this game and expect to stay in the series. So being down 3 and try to win 3 in a row, impossible.
Or nearly impossible.
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 For this group.
Not impossible. I did in 2006, me and D-Wade. Listen, Kenny, they need to play their best basketball of the series tonight. A win here gives them some momentum, and all it would take is one more road win to have a great chance to move on. Nothing is impossible.
This group is.
Spoken like a couple of guys who have been there and done that. Because you have been there.
Yes.
And you've done that.
Yes.
Great. That wraps it up for here. Thanks for joining us.
That was a wrap.
We'll see you later.
MC Ernie Johnson.
Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4 and one that could go down in the books. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got Boston taking on the Washington Wizards. Take a look at the Wizards. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Celtics, Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jay Crowder out there with Johnson. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Crowder kicks to Thomas. Fires for 3. That shot off. Wall with some nice defense. Gets the bucket. Wall's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Wizards.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's early. He's off to a terrific start. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Thomas. Horford has a wide-open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He could not have been more wide open. I'm sure he's kicking himself for missing out.
Morris outside. Top of the key, Beal. To the inside. Here's Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 7.
Great movement on the play. Creates the size mismatch down low.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Horford. Looking to end the run. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Horford, a pretty steady free throw shooter. I mean, he had a few down seasons, maybe due to those pectoral tears, but I tell you what, he's been right up there around 80%.
Boston shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Morris with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Horford with a screen on Wall. Bradley against Beal. Shot off the screen. Back to Horford. Thomas with the ball. There's the feed to Horford. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Thomas gets the bucket.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Morris with a screen on Thomas. Wall against Thomas. And again, John Wall. He's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Thomas. Kicks to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. And no good that time. Gorton with the defensive effort. Porter passes to Beal. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
No reason he couldn't have taken more time and finished that one off. Disappointing miss for sure.
Outside Crowder. It's Bradley on the wing. Horford dishes to Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. He feeds it to Johnson. The 3 from Bradley. Rebound, Washington. They easily took Thursday's game.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Oh, yeah, everything, the passing, the shooting, really got into a good scoring rhythm, and the defense did nothing to take them out of it.
Now Horford. After Markieff Morris's 3-pointer that didn't go. Horford kicks to Thomas. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And another miss by Washington. Celtics trail by 8. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Gortat with the rebound. Here's Washington now. They're on an 11-3 run. To the paint. Here's Morris. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Morris has got his 2nd bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Smith checked in for Gortat. Oubre comes in for Porter. Bogdanovich is checked in for Beal. And it's Jennings in for John Wall. And a new group in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. Brown comes in for Jay Crowder. Marcus Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 5th best is Al Horford.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
That free throw missing. He's good on the 2nd. Here's Jennings. Now let's find out what head coach Scott Brooks had to say to David Aldridge. D.A.?
As for the mood of this team, knowing they could go down 1-3 in the series tonight, he said, we're trying to stay loose, but not too loose. We don't want to be careless. It's a fine line between the two. He said this would be a statement game for them, Kevin. We'll see if they deliver. Back to you.
Thanks, David. That one goes in. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. To the inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like him getting inside and using his strength to force the issue.
The Celtics have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That's good from Horford. Horford gets 2. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oubre sets the screen for Jennings. Smith outside. Here's Oubre. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here's Jennings. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He dishes it to Morris. Fades. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
Whoa, can you believe that? What a shot right there. He found a way to get it off in time.
And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mother introduced him to the game of basketball at a young age.
She definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form. I followed through, and still to this day, she yells at me if I miss a shot. So she's kind of a perfectionist, and she definitely taught me how to shoot. She can shoot it, and she still to this day thinks she can shoot better than me.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom, because she has definitely honed something special into him.
To be sure. I'm just not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking once she beats them in a game of horse.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
Well, it's clearly part of the game. Quick outlet passes, guys running the floor like they really mean.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Rozier in at the point.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Kelly Oubre at the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off for the Wizards. Gortat has come in for Smith, and it's John Wall in for Brandon Jennings. Boston also with the sub, Isaiah Thomas. He's checked in for Rozier. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 15. Here is Thomas. Screen by Olynyk. Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Thomas passes to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Porter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And a change for the Celtics. Bradley's checked in. Washington leading now by 15. There's a screen by Gortat. And here's Wall outside. That one, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Right side, Thomas. Now the pass to Olynyk. Here's Bradley. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You are shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
Celtics trail by 15. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Boston again missing. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Nice work there coming off the screen. Beal's got his first 2 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 5 is John Wall.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas dishes to Olynyk. Gortat with the steal. And oh, here we go. Wall, nobody back. Oubre kicks the Wall. And that one, good. Wall's got 11 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And sometimes you get into a zone for a few games, and the basket seems as if it's wide as the ocean.
Count that one.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
And a wide open look for Porter. And Boston with the rebound. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Porter. There's the screen. Olynyk, a screen on Wall. Thomas kicks to Olynyk. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bradley against Porter. And Wall kicks to Gortat. 4 on the clock. There's Beal with the three. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
But was it the best shot to take there? Not even close. Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Boston. Wall, no luck.
Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on a poster, being he's one of the best dunkers in the game.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Wizards leading by 15. Porter in the corner. Outside, Wall. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Morris is checked in for the Wizards. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. .157 left now here in the second. Beal gets a wide open look. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
I mean, yeah, they just have not been able to offer any kind of defensive effort tonight. Embarrassing.
Olynyk the pass to Bradley. Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got his third rebound on the night.
And another miss. Oof, he's he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, Washington with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Picked by Horford. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Gortat. Bogdanovich comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Jennings in for John Wall. And then for Boston, Johnson, he's checked in for Olynyk. Brown comes in for Bradley. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. .112 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Rozier. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Bogdanovich dishes to Jennings. It's Beal on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
That's good from Jennings on the assist by Smith. Jennings has got his first points of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Brown. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Wizards leading by 23. Morris into the lane. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Brown kicks to Rozier. The dish to Horford. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Wizards out front. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here in the postseason to bring you the halftime show on 2K Sports. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. And guys, for the Wizards, to keep the series competitive, they know they have to win tonight. And that pressure has brought out the best in them. They don't look like a team that's willing to go down 3-1 in this series. They want to even it up. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show. The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
A glorious viewpoint of the Washington Monument on the Mall here in the U.S. Capitol marks our return to Washington, D.C. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
That's just an amazing skill set, plus the great instincts, knows intuitively how to get himself open.
the Celtics with the ball. The always dangerous Wall and Beal are the backcourt. Porter and Morris, the duo at forward. And it's Gortat in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now, here's Thomas from outside the arc. Shot by Crowder, no good. Kicks it to Porter. Down low, Morris. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Morris. Johnson sets the screen for Bradley. Outside Thomas. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Wall against Thomas. Here's Gortat, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Gortat. He's off on the second. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Washington with the rebound. And it's Wall in the corner. Again, the miss by Wall. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Thomas outside. Beal pulls it in.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
Outside Thomas. Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
Now here's Wall. 11 points in the game. Beal the pass to Wall. Dishes to Gortat. And Wall kicks to Gortat, and the shot goes in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Washington making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. Here's Bradley. Outside Thomas. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. Olynyk in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Crowder with the steal. Here's Horford, and that one is good. Horford's got 6.
Oh, nice look by Crowder, finding the open man.
Outside, Wall. Feeds it to Porter. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
That's all he needs, just an inch of separation from beyond the arc. Showing good touch.
Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Horford with the screen on Wall. Off the screen, and the dunk by Horford.
Oh, and Horford can turn it up. I mean, just setting some teeth-rattling screens, and then insult to injury, rolling in for the bucket.
Gortat with the screen for Beal. Pass to Gortat. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Here's the 3. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wall dishes to Beal. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Third is Marcin Gortat.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Washington making some changes. Smith checked in for Gortat. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Bradley Beal. And a change for the Celtics. Rozier's checked in. And the basket by Olynyk.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olynyk can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
Wizards leading by 19 points. There's the steal. Here's Rozier, covered by Wall. Rozier, the pass to Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Horford. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Porter. Then for the Celtics, Brown, he's checked in for Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley.
One shot.
Free throw good, Horford. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Outside, Wall. Inside, Smith. No good again that time. Celtics trail by 16. Rozier kicks to Olynyk to the inside. It'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Great resolve there on defense, allowing nothing easy.
Here's Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Washington with the rebound. Smith's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Inside. Oubre can't get it to go.
They have to be happy at least with how they set it up. Most of the time, that's a sure make.
Here's Rozier. Rozier, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Markieff Morris is checked in for Washington. Boston also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. Wizards leading by 16. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
He has to take that wide open 3, even though that's not his bread and butter.
Johnson the screen. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Jennings. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Smith. Here's Bogdanovich. Good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
That's just a real lack of physicality in the post there. No reason at all that they should have gotten the rebound off that miss.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight, okay? Make sure on the bench when we come back, we lift it. We lift it.
One of the team's great young teachers, Brad Stevens, wanting his guys to control the tempo.
Yeah, and he feels if they push it, if they attack intelligently, it's going to be to their advantage.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Crowder are your forward pair. Rozier is out there with Smart. And it's Johnson in at the five, roaming the paint.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Oh, you asking me? The defense has been garbaggio. I've lost track. The D has been non-existent, and they've taken full advantage of it.
Rozier. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
You know what? I like Johnson's unselfishness, ready and willing to move it to the open man.
Morris a screen. Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Out left to the wing. Here's Porter. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Nice shot by Smart.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Here's Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Washington making some changes. Gortat's checked in for Jason Smith. Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. And John Wall subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Bradley's checked in for Boston. Thomas comes in for Rozier.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Right at the free throw line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 13 points for John Wall.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Thomas. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Wall. There's the pick. Morris dishes to Wall. Lock at 6. Unloads from 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Brown. Gortat covering. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Morris outside. Beal up top. There's the 3. Washington gets it back. Gortat misses. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Porter. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Wizards leading by 15. Beal the pass to Wall. Morris with a screen on Thomas. It's Wall with the drive. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at him, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening.
Now look, that's pushing the action, carving out space for himself indeed.
Washington's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. They get it back. Celtics trail by 13. It's stolen by Wall. Johnson with the defensive effort.
But after a terrific last quarter, he has looked utterly lost and down on himself. He can't get anything to go there. He can't get right.
The Wizards shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Thomas against Wall, to the middle, looking for Gortat. He gets it there. That one good for 2.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Wizards.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for a wall.
Well, he was obviously feeling it at the offensive end tonight. It was his energy, his efficiency. That put them over the hump in this game. Is he trying to get a shoe contract deal? Because he's showing no interest in moving the ball right now. He's trying to make a one-man commercial. He's just content to try to get his points, and that's all.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, what are you asking? Maybe they should let up a little, right? This is just brutal to watch.
Moore as a screen. Now here's Wall. Outside, Beal fires the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Here's Oubre. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Here's Bogdanovich. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Smith sets the pick for Jennings. Just 4 to shoot. And that one goes long. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall. He didn't seem to need much time to warm up tonight. He made his first 4 shots in a row. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
Once again, John Wall proving that he has developed into one of the NBA's true superstars. The choices he makes with the basketball in his hands are so intelligent. Great job tonight. The smartest player on the floor tonight. He had the defense guessing all night long.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, the rest of the 2K Sports crew, Ernie Johnson, good night, everybody.